We have a president who believes in us, who understands us, who wants to do better. And just to remind you, this is a presidential election year. I'm not allowed to say any more, but I think you probably know where I stand. Logan and I went to President Obama's inauguration in January, froze our tushies off, but it was a wonderful experience to be there because the whole city felt like it had just been reborn. It was an amazing experience, like someone had just opened the doors and let all that stale, old air out, and people were breathing in fresh, clean air. That's exactly what it felt like. And I feel it every time someone talks about the Matthew Shepard hate crime bill. I feel like it every time we talk with the FBI or the Department of Justice on the work they're doing and how they implement it and how happy they are to have the tools to be able to prosecute hate crimes based on sexual orientation, gender identity, and the perception thereof. It was a huge step, folks. And one of the things it did accomplish is the first and only federal legislation that gives protection to the gay community rather than taking things away from the gay community. What it accomplished, in addition to expanding hate crime laws, was to provide a building block for the future. Soon after that, Don't Ask, Don't Tell fell, the most ridiculous thing in the world that ever existed, almost. But now it's gone. Now it's gone. DOMA is no longer being challenged by the White House. Yes. And when the military enters the world again, the world of regular people, when they've been used to job protection in the military and they find they don't have it in the working world, ENDA will become law as well. It's just a matter of time. But what I need from you tonight is your continued support of the work that we do so that we can continue to spread the word in the way that we can, in the unique niche that we fill in the world of LGBT advocacy and activism. I'm also asking you to please vote. Please vote. It is your privilege and it is your responsibility to become an American citizen who uses every tool they can to make the world a safer place. And please, please be an educated voter. Understand what you're voting for, who you're voting for, what they want to do for you, and even maybe what they want to do to you. Please be an educated voter and participate in a system that sometimes is just so ugly we want to pretend it's just not really even us. But it is us. Those are people we have elected, and those are people we need to hold their feet to the fire to make sure they take care of us. So please, please be a part of this system. In my 14 years of experience in politics, the one thing I did come away with was the understanding of the saying that says the two things you never want to watch are the making of sausage and legislation. There's never been anything more true in my experience. Thank you, all of you, for allowing Dennis and I the opportunity to participate in the wonderful summer events that we did and what we learned. And hopefully what we learned, we can put into play here. Because without your support, we couldn't have done that. Even under the stewardship of the State Department, the foundation had to help us financially achieve that. Everything that we do really comes from the hearts and the pockets of all of you. And I cannot thank you enough for being so loyal to us, so loving and kind and caring to us, and to Matt's memory. Thank you very much.